Hello, welcome back to Medieval Resurrection. Last time we did the ghost ship. Now we're at Zarok's lair. This may potentially be the end of the game, maybe not. I'm kind of hoping not. The end of the original was a separate level and it was literally just the final boss fight. That would be kind of nice, but in terms of splitting up videos, that would, I don't know, that would not be too fair. That'd be like a 10-minute video maybe. Well, the final boss fight in the original was also pretty tough, so we'll see. Alright, let's jump on in here and see how bad this is going to be.
Zarok's lair. Ooh, scary.
Oh, it's you. Actually, we never thought you'd get this far. I don't really have anything written down. Hang on. Okay, here goes. Your final encounter! Damn. Sorry. Pressure. Your final encounter, that's better, with Zarok awaits beyond this point. He has surrounded himself with his unnatural bodyguards. We've always had our suspicions about that lot. But you may yet even the odds by calling upon the powerful magic of the Anubis Stone. Good luck, Sir Daniel Fortesque. Oh, look, that'll have to do. Now go on and die quietly. Some of us are trying to read.
Ha, this is it, the final showdown. Finally, you can prove yourself as warrior. Be brave, Sir Fortesque, and remember, we have all pieces of the Anubis Stone. Oh, and if it looks like you're going to lose, don't let him hit you in the head. I've got the place just how I want it now.
Sir Fortesque, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as rotting meat has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gallowmere. Do you remember my champion, the late Lord Zarok? Well, guess what? He's back! And he says he's looking forward to shooting you in the other eye. You know, for old time's sake. And while Lord K prepares for your rematch, he sent some of his soldiers so you don't get bored.
Okay. So this isn't going to be a level then, I guess. And of course we catch on fire. They know that these are the worst enemy in the game. They know. Okay. Okay, actually one-shot enemies. I guess the way the life bottles work in this, you wouldn't be able to use the good lightning for the final fight. But I thought that's what the Anubis Stone was going to be used for. Okay. I'm actually going to try it. Good, it doesn't even hit him. What is hitting me? That just ate my lightning and did nothing to him. Cool. What do you do then? So he's only vulnerable whenever he rears up. So I suppose I could still try lightning on him. But not the charge shot. Wow, that was like 50%. I mean, that does work. As in a lot of damage. Maybe I'm going to actually want to save it. This is also a lot easier of a fight than it was in the original. This, more than the actual final boss fight, was really, really tough.
Dodge his attacks, and he'll lose his cool.
Is that what the gimmick is? Rude. I don't know what to do about that, because he moves faster than I do. There's nothing for him to charge into, like, camera. What am I doing here? There's nothing to make him run into. Am I just supposed to range him? Apparently, yeah. I guess I take a swing whenever he misses. Which he doesn't do. Yeah, just range him. Every boss is ranged. Every single boss in the game, just use range. Maybe? Except I'm doing like no damage to him. What is the gimmick here? I can't use range because it does no damage, and I can't hit him with the sword because he's an idiot. If I'm even hurting him. It doesn't even look like I'm hurting him. And the camera doesn't work here. So that's what you do. You do a sidestep that has never been effective on anything before this point. Okay. So we figured out the gimmick. It's another stupid gimmick. But we figured it out. Why am I not hurting him again? We didn't move on to a phase 3. It just decided I didn't hurt him that time. Okay. Can he be dead now? Yes, he can. Oh. A single bottle worth of health?
What? You dare defeat Lord Cardok. At least I won't miss mucking out his stable. But of course, Fortesque, you still have to die. Prepare the attack, my beautiful Phasgos. Interesting Phasgol factoid. Did you know that Phasgols are impervious to mortal weapons? It's really quite fascinating. So unless you're hiding a ghostly penknife or a spectral billiard ball in a sock, this battle is going to be very short and uninspiring. Goodbye, Fortesque.
Okay, time to fuse the Anubis stone.
What's that? The Anubis stone. Oh, this is going to be good. Fortesque, what's a gangling dullard like you hope to do with the sacred stone? Some of the most learned sorcerers in history have been driven mad trying to understand its elusive mysteries. But don't let me dampen your optimism, my lord captain of the King's Croquet team.
For the honor of Gallowmere
and its suburbs.
Okay.
Dan, use the Anubis stone to keep your troops fighting fit.
So this is a good lightning. The way this worked in the original is you take damage for them. There is no easy way to really do this. This also really sucks being so late in this, because if I just fail this fight, I am, why am I on the side of the Phasgools? Whatever. If I fail this fight, I have to do the entirety of the beginning again. And of course, Dan does not target the one that's dying. Yeah, this is already bad. None of the Phasgools have died, and a lot of my guys have died. I am consuming so much health, and they are making no progress. How have none of them died? I do not have the health for this. What is going on here? Okay, well, this is game over. Yeah, we lose. Yeah, okay. Fun game. That's super fun.
Dan. Step on the boat. You know the procedure.
No, I'm not sure. That was stupid.
Zarok's lair. Ooh, scary.
I don't know. I have no idea what you're supposed to do there. Why am I moving forward? Why am I moving forward? I'm holding back. Why are you moving forward? There is no other gimmick to that fight. That is what you do. That is exactly what you do. You don't just park on one of them. You go around and heal all of them. If you lose one, you just lose. It is so much worse in this. At least in the original, it's the first thing you do. How are you not dead? Oh good, that's unskippable. Just like everything else dumb in this level. And it's not a case of just do better, because you don't do better. That is exactly what you do. There is no other way to do that fight. Sure, I could take less damage in the first two fights. Or the whatever, but it doesn't matter. What do I do after that fight? Why is he not becoming vulnerable? Oh, they don't want it to be too easy. So he's not going to do it while I'm chasing him.
Dodge his attacks, and he'll lose his cool!
Guy, we can't progress this if you're just doing that. Huh, I thought I was limited to only 3 hits. Apparently you can hit him a bunch. When it decides to let you. I mean, that was faster than the last time, but I don't think it's going to make a difference.
Dan, use the Anubis stone to keep your troops fighting fit.
So I'm not doing anything wrong here. This is exactly what you do. You just have to keep your guys topped off until one of the enemy dies. Once you have, well, I mean, you're still gonna have to keep healing them. But once you have that one unit advantage, you just start to win. You get all the momentum and you win. The same is true for them, though. Once they take care of one of your guys, they get the momentum and they just win. It would help if you also could target, like, any bit at all here. Like, right there, pointing at the one right in front of me, and nope, he heals the guy to the left that's not that bad off. The problem is entirely that they just do not hit the enemy. I think the problem I had with this in the original is that you have to keep the lightning on them for them to hurt the enemy. That does not seem to be the case in this. They just are really, really bad at this. And I'm going to use up all my health before one of the enemy goes down. How do they just not even kill one of them? I do not have the health for this. What is going on here? Okay, now I am starting to win, at last. Looks like I get health for as many of them that survive.
Fortesque, 40, baby. You are full of surprises. Who could have foreseen that my Phascal horde would be bested by a rancid ignoramus and his flybait army? But how are you with creeping things, Fortesque? Obviously you're fond of worms. You've shacked up with them for a century. But how are you with snakes? Do they scare you? Big snakes? Find them agreeable, do we? How about huge, monstrous snakes, 40, darling? How about...
Hit him in the mouth! He don't like that, I think.
Hit him in the what? What am I supposed to use here then? But I used up lightning. I'm just... Ow! I'm just assuming that I need to use range.
Ah, his mouth! His mouth done! Get his mouth!
That's no damage, what?
Ah, his mouth! His mouth done! Get his mouth!
That also did no damage, so what am I supposed to do here?
Smash the end of his tail down! He hates that!
How would you know? Why is that doing more damage than hitting him in the face? What is with this fight? Also, I think his transformation in the original game was...
The tip of his tail, Dan! It is his sensitive spot!
Yeah, apparently. I think his transformation in the original was also... an accident. Why are you moving me? Why? Okay, so hitting him in the mouth does nothing, but it makes him expose his tail. Come on, no, that did not hit me. Where's the end of that? Okay. That is definitely intended to be a vulnerable phase. Why else would he be out there for so long? And now it's working. Okay. And now you make it flop around so I can't hit it as much. Cool. Right, yeah, that sure did as much damage as any other swing. Knowing the gimmick of this fight, it's not so bad, but it's still really stupid. this whole final stretch has been really, really stupid. What is he? Of course, he's gonna do his nonsense while I'm trying to hurt him. Well, I've almost got him, thankfully. God, I hope there isn't a phase after this.
Curse you, Fortesque, curse you, thricefold. So, it's come to this. I am finally defeated, painfully, ignominiously, but particularly painfully. But, if I am to fail, then all shall perish with me. I didn't get to be the embodiment of evil without maintaining certain traditional standards. You are doomed, Fortesque. You will never leave this place. Oh, yes. Now that was an evil laugh.
At last, freedom!
And so Sir Daniel Fortesque finally earned his place in the Hall of Heroes. Down on the right, past the one who looks like a pantomime horse with a dodgy accent. And Gallowmere, fair Gallowmere, was freed from the yoke of evil. The sun beamed down from the heavens once more. Small children skipped and ducks could paddle the ponds in safety. Zarok, the most vicious, most malignant, most foul of creatures, was utterly vanquished. This time, never to return. Well, assuming there isn't a sequel.
Yay! That final boss stretch, my god, that was so bad. There's no extra gimmick to the good lightning Anubis stone part. It's just you get lucky this time, I guess. Took me 4 tries altogether. Maybe, what was it, 5? I think it might have been 5. Of course, you'll just see the whole thing altogether. There's nothing else to it. The original, I believe you had to have the good lightning going in order for them to hurt him, but maybe not. I think you do, and that's what always trips me up in it. In this, they just were not hitting the enemies. But in the end, Dan gets to be the hero he was always supposed to be. Gets his place in the Hall of Heroes. I do not like the change in this version at all that he was a coward. He was not a coward at all. In the slightest. He led the first charge. It's in the opening movie of the original. How is he getting struck in the eye, hiding in the corner? No. And then we get to Zarok, and he's not even that hard of a fight. Nothing in that was bad except for the Anubis Stone part. Okay. Single note of lightning. Yeah. There we have MediEvil Resurrection. Just play the PS4 remaster instead, or the original. The original's better. Like I don't know. Maybe the multiplayer in this version slapped. I have no idea. I can't really test that or show that off or anything. Am I even gonna get a menu here? The mini games at the menu. Sure. The mini games in the menu here. Okay, never mind. The multiplayer mode is gonna be terrible. Because it's just the minigames, apparently. Yeah, the minigames from the title screen is absolutely pointless. I suppose it's for practice for the multiplayer, but you can also just go into the game and do them. If you have access to the planes, you have access to the planes. Just go do them, and you have the chance to get the, what is it, the Woden Shard? I assume it's really good. Not even going to attempt that. That is absurd. Like every single minigame 9 times. No. Not going to do that. No. They are not good enough for that. Anyways. Yeah, that was MediEvil Resurrection. Not really a fan. I would much rather just go back and play the original, as clunky as it is now. After this, I have an idea of what I'm going to play next if I can get the setup. Oh, you just repeat the opening. Okay, cool. If I can get this, if I can get the setup, yeah, I have an idea of what I'm going to play next. We will see about that. I will see if I can get that going. But yeah, that's it for this game. I hope you tolerated it. But yeah, that's it for this game. I hope you stick around for the next thing, and thanks for watching.